I'm back out again tonight on fox control. I'm on a moorland here where you've seen me shoot before, to be fair. We have a lot of ground nesting birds on this ground, you know, and also we have sheep about to lamb, I think, any day. So this is why I do fox control, you know, on this moorland. And tonight I'm using my Sako 85223, and I've got on top the Nocpix Ace H50R thermal scope. I've got this scope from Cheshire Gumroom in Stockport, and I've also got the Nocpix Vista H50R spotter as well from Cheshire Gumroom in Stockport. And what I'm going to do tonight, I've got to get my ass down there, get in position, because the foxes cross over this part of the valley, you know. Also, I'm using tonight the 35 grain NTX Ornady bullet, and it's doing about 3,700 feet per second in this 223. And to say it's a 8 twist, it shoots it very well, because when I tried them with a scope on last week, I was shooting half-inch, if not fingernail groups at 100 yards. You know, these bullets will be very fast, very flat, so they should be ideal, to be fair, for fox control. So anyway, I've got to get down here quick and get in position. Yeah, where I am now, it's a good place because you get a lot of snipe, and at this time of year you hear them all strumming, and it's a cracking noise what they make. It always reminds me when I was younger, out on these moors using a lamp. But anyway, I've got to go quiet. Yeah, again I've seen another fox down here, but it's in a big valley and I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it in all the rushes. So this thermal scope again should come in handy. But anyways, you know, I can't keep talking because it could be out now, so I've got to get in position. I've just got to walk 500 yards first. Yeah, where I am now, I can see literally hundreds of yards, so nothing should be able to hide from this Nocpix spotter. The wind's perfect, to be fair. It's been windy here for the last probably 2 weeks. It's actually calmed down today, so it's spot on now, so yeah, hopefully I should be in business. These 35 grain bullets are hitting around 1,100 foot-pounds, so they're still, you know, they've still got some clout with them, so I'm feeling confident with them. They shoot absolutely brilliant, so anyway, I've got to be quiet. I'm just looking here through this Vista spotter, and I'm just watching my mate Hartley, and I do like seeing hers. You know, I've been watching these hers all my life, to be fair, and they never seem to get any more or any less. But yeah, I do like to see them, and I always come across them every time I go out. Here also, I'm just looking over the other side of this valley, and it goes to probably 600 yards, but where I'm spotted now it's 300 or 400. And I was going to shoot this side this night, but as you can see, there's a lot of sheep about, you know. But if anything does come through here, I will see it. minutes later, and I've just seen a fox walking down this field. I'm gonna try and call it. I can't believe that. That fox just came and sat probably, I don't know, probably 120 yards away, and he went straight down, so yeah, brilliant. I was only out about 4 nights ago and I waited 3.5 hours for a fox and didn't even show. Tonight I've been here 20 minutes and they show. So I tell you, they make you laugh, don't they? But anyway, I've got to keep quiet because there could be 1 or 2 more. Here I'm just looking over the valley through my Nocpix H50R. And behind that tree there now there's a fox. But he's way too far for a shot, you know, and he's over this valley. I just range him now, you'll see he's 671 yards. And I can easily see him, you know. So yeah, you know, you can see quite a way with this thermal scope. Yeah, I'm just watching that fox now. It's nearly 700 yards, it's 670 plus. But he's way too far for a shot. Plus he's over the other side of this valley, so I think I'm going to go and pick this fox now. And I might come back for this fox later on this week. But yeah, that's it, I think. To be fair, it's been another quiet night, but when you're fox shooting, it's how do I word it? It's a quiet man's game, you know. You can't talk, you can't speak, you've got to keep quiet. So it's hard to film, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's go and get this fox. Yeah, here's this fox I've just had. Looks like a Baron Vixen actually, yeah it is. Sorry old girl. I won't turn it over because it looks like the 35 grain NTX actually has done quite a good job. So yeah, another good one to get, and so far everything's working spot on. Anyway, first fox down to the Nocpix, so that's not so bad, and everything seems to work spot on. The farmer should be pleased. It's been another one of them kind of quiet nights where there's not much to film, but like I just said, you know, this shooting I do on these moors, it's a quiet game, you know. You don't really speak, but you can't, otherwise you won't shoot anything. But anyway, not a bad result. Them 35 grain NTXs work brilliant, to be fair. So yeah, I'm pleased with them. Something there looking at me, I think it's a sheep. So yeah, see you later. I've just got back in my car now, and I'm doing a bit of multitasking. I'm spotting with one eye and driving with the other, because I'm still on the farm track, you know, I'm not on the main road. It's about 3/4 of a mile before I get to the main road, so I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just a farm track. But you'll be surprised how many foxes I sometimes see and get doing this. I've just got to be on the ball, because one of these days I'll end up in a ditch. There's a fox here, probably 140 yards away. I can get on a round bale to have a shot, so I'm getting out. He went down with a nice centre shot. That 35 grain bullet didn't half slap it. Anyway, he's gone straight down, so I'm going to go and pick this now because it's getting late. So I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, here's this fox I've just got. Another Baron Vixen actually. Yeah, I'm quite shocked. Another nice fox, but like I say, you know, we've got to control these foxes on this ground. So anyway, the farmer's going to be very pleased now, and nice one. I think it's home time. Yeah, I've just got back in my car and I was just thinking, that fox I've just shot, it was too calm and too still to be the fox I've just seen running. So I've just seen two foxes now on the way out, and I've shot one of them. So there's still another fox here. So I think I'm going to come back tomorrow night or in a few nights' time. Yeah, I was right, because I got back in my car and started driving along the track, and I see this fox that I see first, and he jumped on a wall here. Anyway, he run safe for a shot and jumped off. But this fox was 324 yards away, so I'm now planning to come back another night. Yeah, this fox comes exactly where I am now, around 10 o'clock. It comes up here. So I'm going to put my caller here. I'm about 130 yards away. So if it doesn't come through here, I'm going to try and call it to here, because it's a safe spot to shoot. And I'm going to be up there where them sheep are. So let's get to it. It looks like I'm going to be here quite a while. Yeah, this is the ground I'm watching tonight. And that fox comes over this hill here and it walks up here, and I've seen it do it now for 2 nights in a row, but I've been 600 yards away, so it's too far. But I'm now 150 yards away, so I'm just right. The wind's in my face, absolutely perfect. It's a bit early yet, but foxes being foxes, they are usually on time, believe it or not. But anyway, see what the night brings. It's another cracking night. Just a bit of wind, it's just right. I'm still on the 35 grain NTXs. As yet they've not let me down. So anyway, it's just a waiting game now. This is the boring bit really, but I don't mind this time of year now with this spring. And there's lots of things to watch and listen to, you know. Yeah, this fox, it's been coming probably 150 yards, 130 yards in front of me. I've seen it 2 nights now. But I've been 600 yards away, too far for a shot. So tonight I should be in range. But like I keep saying, I can't keep talking because it could come early. But I've been seeing it around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So anyway, as you know, I've got to be quiet. Yeah, it's cracking time of year. I can't be quiet. Here I'm just looking through my spotter and I'm looking at the first lambs I've seen on this farm this year. So it looks like this farmer has started lambing today or yesterday. So any foxes I do shoot tonight, you know, will be a bonus because I think this farmer lambs over 500 sheep. Yeah, just one more thing. What I have noticed with this thermal scope, but to be fair, every thermal scope, you've got to adjust it different every night. You know, depending on the conditions. You have to adjust the scope to suit the conditions. If I use the same setting every night, the picture wouldn't be as good, you know. You've got to lower your contrast and higher it and adjust your sharpness, you know. But once I've got it set right on this Nocpix, it's brilliant. So hopefully you might soon see. Anyway, that's the last time I'm talking. Here for a moment I just got a bit of fox fever. When everything you see you think looks like a fox. But it's my mate Hartley. But when they come towards you at this certain angle, they can sometimes look just a bit like a fox. Believe that. I was just spotting away. This fox is probably not due for another half an hour, and he's come behind me. I'm not sure if he's seen me or not, but he ran past me, but stopped and started to mess about. Luckily, he stopped and peeped over a bit of a brow, and I shot him in a vital place. But yeah, he's down, honestly. Yeah, 145 yards he were, or she were. Anyway, I'm 99% that's the fox I've come for, but I might give it a bit longer and go and pick it up. But yeah, I aim virtually straight at that, you know, these 35 grain bullets are nice and flat and fast, you know, brilliant. Look to drop it on the spot as well, so anyway, I've got to go back quiet. Yeah, after that shot just been fired, I don't think my mate Hartley just feels safe tonight, so he's out of here like shit off a stick. Yeah, to be fair, there's no more sign of any more foxes. I think this farm it's kind of safe for now because I've had 3 here in 2 nights, you know. And like I said, the farmer's just started lambing, so you'll be pleased. So anyway, I'm going to go and pick this now and report back. Yeah, this fox should be just over here. We're just peeping over this bit of a wall like this. Yeah, looks like a dog fox. Yeah, another dog fox. Sorry old lad, looks like a crucial hit. Good condition, but like I keep saying, you know, these Moorland foxes are better out of the way because bad looks at this farm who's just started lambing today. So yeah, nice one. Anyway, I've just got back in my car, and to be fair, it weren't a bad result to be honest, because I come for this one fox. He showed up 3/4 of an hour soon, which I can't complain. I think I got lucky because I think he could have winded me or seen me, but luckily he stopped, and anyway, down he went. So I can't complain. Also, I don't think the conditions were just as good tonight. At one stage I thought it was going to start spitting raining, but it might have been me. But anyway, you might have seen the footage, we'll see. I haven't seen it yet. And also, if anybody is interested in any Nocpix gear, I've been told to say if you check out Cheshire Gun Room in Stockport, they can allow a bit of discount on it, you know, so it's worth checking out anyway. Just so you never know. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon because I suppose it's now spring, and most farms I shoot on now I think are lambing, so it's all go from now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.